Hello everyone and welcome to another custom figure showcase, bigger on the inside. And today of course we're going to be looking at some TARDIS customs, or at least a TARDIS custom. But this is the first in a slightly different TARDIS custom for this series, because I'm going to be doing a sort of series within a series of Master TARDIS customs. Now, I am not going to be doing all versions of the Master's TARDIS, so for example things like the big red rocket from Colony in Space, I think it is, and also the house version that appeared in, I think it was the Ultimate Foe, and also the one that appeared in Spyfall. Not going to be making those because they are way too big to actually make in decent character options size. So I'm doing some of the smaller ones first. Obviously I've skipped ahead a little bit here with some of them, but it's because I'm doing them making them out of order rather than episode order based on the complexity of making them. So first up here we have the Grandfather Clock from the Deadly Assassin, along with obviously the decayed master figure that goes with it. Just put it there as a way of giving you an idea of scale. So with this one I've had to take a little bit of artistic license with the design, just purely because there's actually very little behind the scenes and set photos of the prop that they used, so I've had to go off screen grabs, the top of which is fine, the bottom bit of which I'm a little bit unsure about, but I think I've got it looking the part. You know, I've got the upper part of the build right, I've got the, you know, the detailing around the top of the clock, and also, you know, the pillars, and also the cutout at the back. Originally I thought it was a big solid thing, but it's actually got this sort of bit of cutout at the back, which works, and I think it looks very well. Certainly looks the part, works really well in terms of design. The door does open, which I'm very pleased about. It's a bit difficult to show you that whilst it's rotating, but inside it is just a blank bit of black. I haven't put any interior card or anything in it. I thought about it, but I thought I'd just leave it the interior black. And then all I've done is print off a clock face, which I've just used, you know, Google Images and whatnot, just to add in some detailing. And then to get the sort of dusty look, obviously I've given it an overall paint and weathering, and then the dusty look on the clock face is just a piece of sort of acetate, which I've then just stippled with a bit of white paint, just to make it look the part. Yeah, and you know, again, always say I'm really pleased with how these come out, but as with these sort of 3D printing projects, I am very pleased with how this one's come out, because it was a bit of a trial and error, but it has worked very well. I'm very pleased with it, and of course I'm also pleased to say I will be putting the files for this up on my Thingiverse for anyone who wants to download them and make their own, print their own version. It should be, as I said, in scale with the character options figures. As you can see here, it is. Again, it's a little bit of a difficult thing to get this one in scale, along with a couple of the other ones, because particularly the Decayed Master, he's slightly stooped, and it's a difficult thing to really judge. But I think it's worked well. Again, the clock does look a little bit thin. But again, when you look at the on-set photos, it does appear to actually be that thin in terms of a prop and things like that. So I think it does fit and it does work. But yeah, very pleased with the outcome of this one. So as I said, I've got some more Master Customs coming as part of this series. If you're watching this video live, this is the first one going up. There will be another one coming later today, which is going to be the Keeper of Traken clock. And then there's going to be another 2 tomorrow, which I will keep as a little bit of a surprise. But yeah, I missed my custom video last week, so I decided to make up by doing a nice big chunk of custom videos for this weekend. But that brings to a close another custom figure showcase, bigger on the inside. As always, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, share, it really helps me out a lot. And reach the description below for a link to my Patreon. I'm doing my very first figure animation, and you can get involved. There's exclusive content and rewards for those who do so, and finding my Patreon in any way gets your name at the end of my videos. I salute you all, and I will see you in another video very soon.